Okay, so with a successful install, you'll get a link that will take you to the control panel login page. So we put your username and password that you selected. Click on the login. So here I've been working on this one for a while. So we get the summary page which tells me the last day that I've updated the results. So I'm a few days behind, and then just a summary of how much data is coming into the system in terms of blog posts per day, and then the magazine sections and lifestyles that I've set up already. So to set up a definition, a lifestyle, use definition control. So here again we have the list ones already set up. If you want to create a new section, you would just type in art, and then you'll see in our menu here we've got art. And now I need to go to Wikipedia. So right now the only definitions that can be added to the project are from Wikipedia. So I like Scottish art. So just take the URL, paste it in the box, and click create the lifestyle. So now when we refresh the page, we now have an art section of which Scottish art. And if we go back to our live site and refresh, we now have art and Scottish art. So no posts coming through or no photos at this stage. So back in the control panel we could add new data. So here we go to your favorite search engine or your RSS feed reader, and we would search for paste the URL into the text box and add the entry. So the RSS feed reader within the project will take in a few months back of blog posts and start performing some mathematics on those. So now we look at our daily update. Here we have the last time results were created. Obviously that we've added these RSS feeds, then we need to update them. In this case a 24-hour basis, so it's just checking to see when any new contents come in from the sources that you enjoy reading. So we've updated the feeds, and there's two other buttons that can be done and recommended to be done on a daily basis initially, and they're called Me Stats and Me Life Normalization, and these are just buttons that start off processes and mathematics sums in in the logic of the project. So it's a very raw interface. So we click on VStats. It's complete. Normalization. And so we haven't run results since the 22nd of June, so we can now go and prepare new results. And that's complete. And let's just do it for a few days. So if we go to our site, let's see if there's anything in the Scottish art. So So here now we see that the physics magazine has got some information, dark matter, and so if you were interested to read the full story, you would read the blog in full. Of course, that's for a blog post, so we want to update the photos. Then you click on the Photos tab, and that's just Flickr for the moment. Depending on how many lifestyle magazines and definitions you've added, then the time for these processes will vary accordingly. So while that's going on, we'll just do a recap. So the goal of the project is to create a web page that contains the things that are interesting in your life, your lifestyle, and then to provide in context personalized information, whether it be blog posts, photos or videos. And we do that by the control panel, which tells us the last time we produced results, and currently it's on chunks of 24-hour periods. Shows us we've got 31 blog feeds coming in, total number 760 posts since we started the project, just how frequently they're coming in on a daily basis. And here is my lifestyle magazines and their appropriate definitions within them. How do we create a magazine? Definition control. Add a magazine of our choosing. Then go and find URLs from Wikipedia that helps describe those. Which blogs to add? These are done manually at the moment, so you input them from your RSS feed reader or from a blog search engine. Once they're in, you can create your daily results. Just update the feed just to make sure there's nothing missed out. Start 2 calculations in the core engine, and then you would create the results for those days. So back on our site we now have our videos. So that wraps up the introduction to the